But we begin with that dangerous situation involving a 4-year-old girl in New London. She is now being treated for hypothermia after being outside in the middle of the night when the temperature dropped to just 3 degrees. That girl's mother is now facing charges in the case. News 8's Brian Spiros live outside of the courthouse in New London with the very latest. Brian.
Well, good afternoon, Keith. That mother has been identified as 23-year-old Rebecca Reyes. She is now facing several charges, including risk of injury to a minor, reckless endangerment, and false reporting. She's set to go before a judge here in New London any moment now. And that little girl, her 4-year-old daughter, is recovering from hypothermia. Now, here's what we know so far. Around 3:30 this morning, Reyes called police to report that her 4-year-old daughter was missing. Police went to the home and began searching. Reyes told police that she put the 4-year-old and her 2 other young kids to bed right around midnight. She then went in to check on them around 3 a.m. and that's when she noticed that the daughter was missing. Now, according to police, that entire story was a lie. They began to question Reyes, noticed that there were some inconsistencies, and that's when they say she admitted that she left the house around 2 a.m. with a friend to drive around and smoke marijuana. The 4-year-old got outside during that time, and when the mother returned, that's when she noticed the girl was not there. The search for the girl went on for about an hour with the help of the fire department and the Waterford Police Department. Right around 4:30 this morning, the girl was found hunched in a neighbor's doorway in the cold. She was only wearing a long-sleeve t-shirt, pants, and shoes. The young girl, police believe, could have been outside for as long as 2.5 hours, and police say this whole situation could have ended much worse.
They weren't able to talk to her at the time. She was going into the early stages of hypothermia and starting to get frostburn on the fingertips and extremities. Initial medical tests showed that her body core temperature was down to 92 degrees and she was starting to slip into the hypothermia at that point.
Now, the young girl was taken to Lawrence Memorial Hospital. Right now, police are not releasing her condition. We do know that all 3 children were turned over to DCF. They are now in the custody of grandparents. Again, the mother set to go before a judge here in New London in just a short time. We, of course, will continue to stay on top of this story and bring you the very latest tonight on News 8 at 5. We are reporting live this noon from New London. Brian Spiros, News 8.